Attention all American kids, my name is Stephanie Skinner and I'm shouting out for Infowars.com, where you get the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Please reference my video, which is The Man in the Mirror. You can go to Google search engine, press in Stephanie, S-T-E-P-H-A-N-I-E, Skinner, S-K-I-N-N-E-R, at The Man in the Mirror on YouTube, and you'll find my video. So if you have not seen The Man in the Mirror, Stephanie Skinner on YouTube, turn this one off and refer to that one. But this is the follow-up to my video, The Man in the Mirror, for Infowars.com. Now, in my video, we talked a lot about you and what is happening to you and how Infowars.com is a place where you need to be. The writers, the links to our congressmen, our senator, dictators taking our rights. Taking your rights, kids. Right here I have a cage. Now when I take my dog somewhere or I leave my house, she does not want to go in the cage, kids. She will fight and fuss and fight and fuss. Well, I'm using this cage as an example here because this is what New World Order is doing to you. This is how these people see you. We have this bar right here is the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act. Your rights, one by one, are disappearing as the cage encloses around you. Then we have this bar right here. This one's Obamacare, New World Order care, where you're going to be forced to kill your parents. This one right here is, there's so many, kids. This one are all the spy cams in your phones. They are treating you worse than they treat zoo animals. Zoo animals aren't monitored so much. This is not acceptable for you kids, American kids, any child for that matter, to be caged, wired up. Then this bar right here, which is going to enclose us, is the United Nations. The Law of the Sea Treaty. They're going to give our waterways. Do you like going boating? You like having fun on the water with your friends? Well, guess what? This one right here is going to try and take your right, the Second Amendment. And how are you going to protect yourself? Guys, they're caging us up. And it's not too late to stop this. It's not. Infowars.com, they give you tools. They give you tools, and you can simply disassemble this cage. The cage you can disassemble at Infowars.com, and we need to disassemble it. And it's very, very easy. I'm going to get to that at the end of my video. Now we have a mirror. In my first video, The Man in the Mirror, all of you are wonderful. You kids are so amazing. You're smart, you're bright, you're intelligent. So a mirror, you look in the mirror, you're going to see a good person. You're going to see a wonderful person. So next I'm going to talk about how it's just not acceptable and how this is going to stop, how we're going to stand as American citizens, and we're going to expose these people. All of you have different personalities. Some of you might holler, some of you might whisper, some of you might be very, very smart, some of you might be a people person. Well, we're all special, and we all have such a gift, and we're all so beautiful. We're the perfect ones, as you'll note in my first video. But so if you're laying in your bed, you're at your house, and all of a sudden you hear crinkling outside your window. You hear leaves crinkling, and they're crinkling, and you're thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, there's somebody outside my house. There's somebody. What do they plan on doing? What's going to happen? You know, are they going to try and enter my home? Well, kids, these people, the New World Order, all our congressmen and our senators are bought and paid for. They're in trouble, we're in trouble. So you want to know, Infowars.com is the flashlight It's your 911. Just keep an eye on them. This flashlight is very, very important. You go camping with your friends and you know that you've come upon a big cave and that cave's very, very dark. Well, you know you're not going to go in there unless you have a flashlight. Well, Infowars.com is the flashlight. It is so you can see, and it's going to permeate the darkness. So, see, it's very easy to learn and to watch these people, for we do not want to be caged. We are human beings. We have souls. We bleed red. We are not robots. We do not want chips. We are perfect just the way we are. And so these people are worms, and they're worms, and they're worms, and they're trying to infiltrate you, and they're trying to get at you and hurt you and wire you up, put you in a control grid. Why do you think they call the internet the internet? They're trying to catch you. Why do you think they call it the web? Because when something gets in a spider web, we know what happens. Now, it's very, very easy for you to shed light on these people. And whether you have a small voice, a loud voice, shy, or boisterous personality, it does not matter. Use your voice. Whisper. We can take America back so easily. Right here, I have flyers from The Man in the Mirror, my first video. So all you do, kids, are you print up these flyers. You put down the video games, you go have fun, you grab a couple of your buddies, and you just go post them around town. Or you talk. Another way in the info war, let's say you're at a friend's house. You open your computer, you go into Infowars.com, and what you do is you turn off a video game and you say to your friends, hey, come look at this. Come look at what they're doing here. It's really fun to watch them. You think Hollywood's fun with all their mess and their garbage and their dirty laundry? Guys, Hollywood doesn't have anything on these people, and Hollywood is not a threat as such as the New World Order. So Infowars.com is as simple as that, because what it boils down to, I was in Florida, and I was sitting on my balcony. I was looking down upon the bay, and I saw a fish, and his little fin broke the surface. It broke the surface. But then I saw a whole school of fish from my 5th floor balcony, and the fish were beautiful, and they were feeding, and I could see the waves. And so if you just grab one fish, you just go. You go, and we're school, and that school, they feed together, they swim together, they're a team. And as they swim, they make mighty waves when there's a group of them. Sure, if it's your one voice breaking the surface of the water, that is awesome. Go. But there's power in numbers, and knowledge is power. They don't want us to have knowledge, kids. They don't. They serve you up football, they serve you up magazines, they serve you up people, and so you're distracted. I mean, that's okay. That's okay, but this is the real juicy juice at Infowars.com. We love you. We are going to fight for you. We need your interlocked arm in ours. So the school of fish, the waves, mighty waves we can make. Just turn off the video game, make a day of it. Go have fun. Go walk and talk. Use your voice, and all this will be over. It's time to dismantle the cage. This is enough with the cage. So at Infowars.com, I cannot wait to see you there. For if there's worms trying to infiltrate you or your garden, and these people are worms. If they're doing that, salt on the worm. What's going to happen to that worm? You, kids, and Infowars.com are the salt of the earth. So we cannot wait to see you there.